on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Alexandro. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. How luck with that dink over the top. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Koundé. Olise. Goes for the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Olise knocks it out wide. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Neymar tries to thread one through. Rabiot. Hernandez, and he goes cross-field. Neymar, Matheus Cunha, Neymar, Danilo. That is good strength. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Koundé, Rabiot, Doué, Koundé, Upamecano, Elise. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Casemiro, Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Alexandro, gently done.
Mateus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chouameni, Dembele, Hernandez, and it's Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. Marquinhos gets it away, and here's Elise. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Elise is offering a right smile there.
Rafinha, Matheus Cunha, and here's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano, Koundé, Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. Danilo, Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, Chouameni, Dembele shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Dembele.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Chouameni. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Doué. Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Elise. It's a loose ball. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Out to the right. Danilo, now he's off and running. Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. Thinks about the shot. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Brazil already trailing, and we've barely begun. Now this could be a chance. He can get that clear. And it's Alexandro. Cleared away. Olise. Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets the shot away! Alexandro. Looks to the other side. Danilo looks to get on the end of this. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Dembele, played towards the other side, and it's Koundé. Neymar did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Olise. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Tchouaméni, no, again there's no way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior! That's going to go a long way. Gabriel, Alexandro. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Dembele. Olise. Moved on forwards. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. He's being urged to go for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Dembele, whistle's gone, that's foul.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernandez. Tries a measured ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Dembele. Rabiot. Upamecano, aim forwards. And a play for a throw. Rafinha. Danilo. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Gabriel have it back and can go again. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Marquinhos. Alexandro gets into some space.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Danger averted for now. Looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. Upamecano spread out to the left. Hernandez is onto it in a flash. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. And here's Doué. Olise played out towards the right wing. There's the shot! And he's had a shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Olise at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nice-looking ball. Alexandro looking to run onto it. Koundé. And it's lofted through here. He's cut it out. Corner it is. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Marquinhos gently done. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Casemiro. Neymar. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Olise wins the duel this time. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Cleared without complication. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Danilo. Casemiro. Neymar. Casemiro. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. 30 minutes gone. Serves up across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Proves too strong. Alexandro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space. Koundé cuts it out. Rabiot. Upamecano. Olise. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo in acres of space out wide. Koundé gets it away. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Alexandro. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danilo, and that's aimed into the middle. Upamecano gets it clear. Matthews Cunha, Neymar. Doué, gently done. Oh, the move. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe, Casemiro wins the duel this time. Danilo. Gabriel. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neymar. And it's Alexandro. That's very neat. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Neymar. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has been cut short. Saliba. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Oh, good spread. There's the shot! Alexandro gets rid without sophistication. Elise. Alexandro. Neymar. Neymar forwards and with intent. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chouameni. Gabriel makes the interception. Neymar, that's a delicate pass. Saliba shifted upfield. Over to the left. And it's Dembele. Oh, Red, nice interception. Could move up a gear here. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Koundé. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Alexandro. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Alexandro. Marquinhos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Cross goes in there.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tchouaméni played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Alisson comes out and deals with it. Dembele, he is through here. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mbappe. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro, aim forwards. Rafinha, Danilo. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Doué. Koundé, it's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Rabiot. Dembele has created 1 goal already. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Hernandez gets good distance on it. And it's Danilo. Matches Cunha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Upamecano. Saliba, gently done. Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Neymar. Matches Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Matches Cunha. And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexandro wins the duel this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar done delicately. Upamecano clears it away. Matches Cunha. Climbs up big! Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. And they've got rid. Chouameni. Dembele. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano, and it's played forward, picks it up out wide. And here's Elise, and it's Koundé. Tries to cross, and the keeper has it. Neymar. Doué.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Mathias Cunha. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Koundé. Doué. Can he get onto this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Saliba drives forward on the overlap. And here's Elise. Might be danger here. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Elise with the short one. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. It's Hernandez. Hernandez Now here's the delivery. Well, that is not what he intended. Neymar. Gabriel, aim forwards. Upamecano. Chouameni. That's been slipped through. Dembele. Doué played out to the left flank. Rabiot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe.
France are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
France, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mignon sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha goes short. It's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And they win it back again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Neymar. Finish chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Casemiro. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dembele. Koundé. Koundé forwards and with intent. And that pass just didn't quite work. Casemiro, and the keeper's got it again. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Casemiro moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saliba played towards the other side. And it's Doué. Vinicius Junior. Saliba. Upamecano. Saliba looks to the other side. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted. Elise. Doué. Elise. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, it's Dembele!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Doué. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Dembele! And that certainly packed a punch. He's through, now is he in? Elise. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. And he shoots! Elise plays it short. Koundé's cross. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And that's a good chance to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. it's Alexandro. Gabriel. Casemiro. Casemiro looking for a runner. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Upamecano, aim forwards. Doué, he's got away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rabiot chips it through. Koundé. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. Olise. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Danilo. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Now it's Dembele. Can he get onto this? And he's there to get it away. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Good chance here! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rabiot really must be wondering how he hasn't took the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Marquinhos. Casemiro. Neymar. Casemiro gently done. Rafinha. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Doué. Saliba. And it's played forward. Dembele, and here's Olise, and it's Doué. Koundé. Koundé's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo. Neymar. Played into space out wide. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo picks it up now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Showing good feet. Neymar. Alexandro. Olise. And it's Koundé. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Koundé's cross. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. It's Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the ball's come loose here. And the shot! Matthews Cunha, he is through here. And he's heaved it away. Elise. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Rabiot wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Doué. Out to the right. Koundé could try cutting inside here. Koundé's cross.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Neymar. Rafinha.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Neymar gently done. Drives it in. So who's he picking out? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish it? Dembele, the final 5 minutes. Now it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Played out wide. Brazil with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Upamecano. Doué. Elise. Doué. Neymar. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? That's tidy. And it's Hernandez. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rafinha. Now, he's got space here. Great work on the overlap. Neymar. Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. Flings in across. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. Neymar. 2 minutes to be added on. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Nice control. And a chance! And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.